So have you ever been talking with a friend, or maybe you've been watching a movie, and then you hear these words uttered, and it's usually exclaimed, "I'll rest when I'm dead," right? And those words make rest seem like something for chumps. Like it's like rest, oh rest, I don't need rest, I'll rest when I'm dead, right? But our bodies need rest. We need actually like 68 hours of sleep, some even 9 hours of sleep per day. And rest is something that is awesome, and rest is something that God created. As a matter of fact, in the Hebrew Bible, in the Old Testament, God thought so much of rest and thought so highly of rest. He created a space in time for himself, and he called it the Sabbath. Literally, he carved out time in the middle of our work week for his people, where everyone would stop and step out of the work and step into this holy place where they would meet with him. And he called it the Sabbath, a place of rest. And what I love so much about the Sabbath, there's two things that I love so much about the Sabbath. Here's the first one. The first one is this: we don't stop and rest and enter into this place with God because our work is finished. Reality is we're always gonna have work to do. We stop our work not because it's finished, although that may be true sometimes, but we stop our work because it's time to stop our work, and it's time to enter into rest. And you know what? That changed my life. Because if you're like me, you love to see the world change. You love to see people grow. You love to see things get better. You love results. And that can have someone so driven to keep working and working and working and not forget to enter into this space of rest. So that's the first thing. You stop not because your work is finished, but you stop because it's time to rest. The second thing that I love so much about rest is that it's a trust thing. It's this idea that you know that although you have all these things that you still need to take care of, you trust God enough that when you step out and refresh your body, refresh your mind, refresh your soul, and rest with him in this place called the Sabbath, rest that he created, you trust that he's going to work all the things out that you've left alone to enter into his rest. So this devotional this week, y'all, this is not just for our community and our friends from all over, wherever you're watching this from. This devotional is for me too. Every once in a while, I have to remind myself, enter into God's rest. Not because your work is finished, but because it's time to rest. And two, it's in that space that you give room for God to completely refresh you and bless the work of your hands because you've left it alone. So this week, I pray that we as a community, we would rest. Love you all. Have a great week. God bless you. See you next week for our weekly devotionals. Take care.